Hello, I'm Nick Matranga, the Mobile County License Commissioner. This informational video will show you how to title and register a vehicle purchased from an individual in the state of Alabama. Thank you for watching.
This video will walk you through a checklist of items you will need to title and register a vehicle purchased through a casual sale, which is the sale of a vehicle between two individuals. According to Alabama law, you have 20 calendar days from the date of purchase for a vehicle to be registered and properly tagged. Until the title and registration process is completed, you must keep the bill of sale in the vehicle. After 20 days, you will be charged a $15 penalty plus interest and risk a no-tag violation by law enforcement. Let's go over the required items you'll need if you recently purchased a vehicle from an individual. First, you'll need the original title completely filled out and signed by the seller. Be careful. It is extremely important that the seller is precise when signing and printing their name on the back of the title. The front of an Alabama title lists the last name first. However, on the back of the title, sign and print your normal legal signature starting with your first name. If the vehicle is less than 10 years old, you will need to include the odometer reading, which is the mileage on the vehicle. If the title has been lost, the original owner must apply for a duplicate title from the state in which it was issued. Please note that in order to complete any casual sale registration process, you will need to pay close attention to the title document. If two people are named on the title document and joined by or, either person may complete the transaction. However, a copy of a valid state-issued ID is still required for all individuals named on the title document. If the two names are joined by and, both individuals must come in to complete the transaction, or one individual has to give the other named on the title document a notarized power of attorney. You will also need the bill of sale, which includes the amount paid for the vehicle, the buyer's name and address, a description of the vehicle, the VIN, and the seller's name and address. If the vehicle is a gift, write gift on the space provided for the amount. Additionally, a bill of sale is not required to be notarized in the state of Alabama. A valid driver's license or non-driver's ID is required to be presented for all parties named on title and registration documents. You will need to make sure the person's name on their ID exactly matches the name on the title and registration documents. If the buyer does not have a valid Alabama driver's license or non-Alabama ID, you will need two current proofs of Mobile County residency. Proofs of residency include water bill, electric bill, cable, dish, internet or landline phone bill in the buyer's name. Please note you cannot use two of the same kind of bills as proof of residency. However, you can also use one current utility bill and mortgage deed or current year lease rental agreement in the buyer's name. A valid Alabama insurance card with the NAIC and policy numbers, year, make, model, VIN of the vehicle being registered, and effective and expiration date of the insurance. In terms of getting a tag, you have two options. You may buy a new metal plate. Thank you. Or you may transfer a tag that is not expired from a car you no longer own. Now, if you purchased a vehicle from an individual with an out-of-state title, you will need two additional items: the vehicle for VIN inspection and a copy of the most recent tag registration receipt from the previous owner. If you don't have a copy of the most recent tag registration receipt, you will have to pay a year's back taxes on that vehicle. If you purchased a vehicle from an individual in Alabama or out of state that is more than 35 years old, you will need the vehicle for VIN inspection at the time of registration. If the vehicle has been registered in Alabama within the past 2 years, a VIN inspection is not required. You will also need the completed bill of sale, a valid driver's license for all parties named on title and registration documents. Again, the person's name on their ID must exactly match the name on the registration documents. As previously stated, if an individual does not have a valid driver's license or non-driver's ID, a valid out-of-state ID and two proofs of Mobile County residency are required. A valid Alabama insurance card with the NAIC and policy numbers, year, make, model, VIN of the vehicle being registered, and effective and expiration date of the insurance. A legible copy of the most recent tag registration receipt from the previous owner. In terms of getting a tag, you have two options. You may buy a new metal plate, or you may transfer a tag from a car you no longer own. Remember to use caution when buying a vehicle from an individual. First, Validate that the person selling you a vehicle is the lawful owner as shown on the title or has a notarized power of attorney document. Secondly, ensure that you have possession of the title at the time you pay for the vehicle. And finally, remember to remove the tag. It stays with the seller. We hope this has been helpful with your purchase of a vehicle from an individual. And thank you for watching our presentation.